Well, we made it back. Heath Hayes, Mirador Television. For the next half hour, we're going to look in the back, the catalogue of the things that we did from time to time. And then at 10 o'clock, we have Eliza Page with The Alternative View. Actually, I must get her seat in the studio free, ready for when she comes in. I will take a little sip of coffee. No, it's cold now, but it keeps the old vocal cords going. See, the trouble with the Parkinson's disease is affects the throat. It affects speech. So actually, I do as much talking as I can each day, just to keep it going, just to keep it in practice, because one day it's going to shut me up. I can hear the cheers now. But anyway, none of that. Let's go and take a little trip down memory lane. Hopefully, what we'll do is we will go to what's supposed to be the. Now, we did a couple of years ago. We started to do reviews of various restaurants within shouting distance, and this one sticks in my mind particularly because it was very, very good, and it's still there. It's still going. So join me just for a little meal and a little remember as I enjoyed Darcy's in Brighton, and here we should go.
September we met, I could tell by your smile. You hadn't been with a good girl like me in a while. Yeah, you were impressed, couldn't leave me alone. Text me every time that you pick up the phone. And I had control on the driver's seat, but my hands are slipping off the wheel. Now the tables have turned, now I'm up all night. I'm picturing you acting like a fool. I'm on the other side.
Hot buttered toast, a great delicacy. Hot buttered toast.
When I was a boy, hot buttered toast was something to relish. It was a standard food item in the luxury-starved Britain of the 1950s.
Yes, hot buttered toast. It's sad we've forgotten about hot buttered toast. But it's also joyous that today we have a huge number and wide variety of restaurants within touching distance of almost everybody.
But just how good are they?
Mirador's Canteen Check will review restaurants we've recently tried. We'll rate them on location and appearance, cleanliness and food quality, service and price, and finally that untouchable virtue of ambience. This week we're checking out a Brighton seafood restaurant, Darcy's. Darcy's is a relatively small restaurant. It's in Brighton Lanes, just up from where the main taxi rank is situated. So it's easy to get to. It's an old fisherman's cottage and has been serving fish dishes to the public for over 50 years. It's cosy and comfortable. It looks cosy and comfortable from the outside and the inside. Clean and neat, the food is to die for. I had grilled sardines to start, followed by 5 small grilled fillets of plaice, with one of my very favourite vegetables, the versatile potato, this time boiled. I'm a boring old sod when it comes to desserts. If it isn't ice cream, it doesn't count. So yes, ice cream. Wine? Well, that was a very acceptable Chilean Merlot. The lady who served me was a delight. Chatted when I wanted to, shut up while I was eating. Price, very good. I could have had a 2-course special for under a tenner. As it was, I went off-piste, but still got away with under £30. And that included being a bit naughty and having an extra glass of wine. Summertime al fresco is especially good. Ambience, everything I could want in a small, intimate restaurant. Darcy's in the Lanes, Brighton. It meets our criteria and then some. I give it a 5-star rating. Well, Darcy's for me asks for a return bout, and that's what I plan to give it. Till then, toodle pip.
September we met, I could tell by your smile. You hadn't been with a good girl like me in a while. Yeah, you were impressed, couldn't leave me alone. Text me every time that you pick up the phone. And I had control in the driver's seat, but my hands are slipping off the wheel. Now the tables have turned, now I'm up all night. I'm picturing you acting like a fool. I'm on the other side.
Not there. The microphone is on. Darcy's, and I haven't been there for a while, and I plan to do so in April, because it's a pity to have such a delightful restaurant so close by and not actually enjoy it, to use it and enjoy very, very good food. And I would heartily recommend it. Now, that was done a couple of years ago, but it's still there. I still walk by it when I go, well, when I can walk. Just when I can walk, yeah. Because I'll tell you that this is a bit difficult for me nowadays. But never mind. I put up with these things, and indeed, so I should. Don't you agree? Yes. Yes. That's who we are. We have to remind you from time to time who we are, and why not? We're Mirador Television out of the White Hart, and we should be. Let's see. Is it the 16th today? Yes. Let's just remind you of what's in store. Well, I should be back. I hope I'm back. Let's do the double check, shall we? Yes, I'm back. I think. If I'm not, I don't know why. Oh dear. There we go. There we go. I cut myself off sometimes, but here we are. Yes, I'm back. I can see myself now. All right. Now it's another 8 minutes, 10 minutes before we go to Liza and the alternative view, and so we will now take a little bit of the past. I hope, and sort of keep you intrigued enough to. Now we're going to stop it there simply because there is a section of this that I am particularly keen for us to look at, and it doesn't come straight away. This is full of other delights, but here we go. This is what we really want to look at. So let.
actually in our flight guide we show 650 meters, but there's a 235 meter overrun, so we're up to nearly 850 or so meters. We only permit single engine aircraft. We don't allow helicopters to come in. We don't allow twins to come in, and that's largely from a noise point of view. We're very conscious that we don't want to annoy our neighbours in the local villages, the 3 villages that are sort of up at the western end of the airfield, as it were. There's nothing down at the eastern end, but Swanborough village, Iford village, and Rodmell, and Kingston to a certain extent. We want to do that.
What are the restrictions? Presumably you don't have night flying or anything like that?
We don't have night flying. We don't have teaching. We don't have any flying for monetary gain on the water. The time we did it was 2 years ago. We get asked several times by the villagers when are you going to have another open day? Unfortunately, we picked a day which is not very clement in terms of the weather. But out of that, we like to think we strengthened the relationship with the villagers because we took ultimately we took children flying and doctors flying and village people, so quite a few of them have had flights with us from time to time, and we think that's important because we like to think that the airstrip and the Aero Club is an integral part of the community.
Is muted. Here is Liza. She is ready to go live in about what time are we now? In about 5 minutes' time. So what we're going to do is to take a quick break so she can settle in properly. And so if after she's flattened me, I can pick myself up off the floor and get ready to challenge her alternative views. But as I said earlier in this show, as this program will not deny any alternative views. If we fall afoul of the authorities and they close us down, well then we'll fight our way back up. But and obviously we have to be a wee bit careful. But generally speaking, is everybody in a democracy should have a view without being bullied, harassed, but particularly closed down by those people who are now in power. So here is Liza, or going to be in 5 minutes' time, with her alternative views. She'll get some of you angry. She'll get some of you intrigued. She'll get some of you on her side. But watch for her, because she will be back in just 5 minutes' time.